Before we continue with the actions on the items, we're going to do some groundwork, and namely in the icon of our game, because right now we don't know what action we have picked, if it is walk, look, use, talk. So we're going to first work on that, and then we're going to add over here at the bottom of the screen the command box showing what we are currently, what command is currently selected. If we're hovering over an item, add the name of that item to the command box as well. So let's start with the cursors, and I'm going to create a new folder here called cursor, and I'm going to bring in some cursors I have ready. So I have the look, pick up, talk, use, and walk. I have to set them all to sprite. Apply. And because they're going to be used by to be used to replace our default cursor, we need to also set them to read write and set the format to RGBA32. Click apply. Okay, great. Now I will create an empty game object here, which I'm going to call game controller, which will do sort of general housekeeping game duties, and a new script called cursor status. Okay, I'm going to apply cursor status to our game controller. And let's open it up and start working on it. First things first, I'm going to keep a private int current cursor status equals 0, and then a private texture 2D icons. Cool. And then on start, I'm going to call cursor, set cursor to icons current cursor status vector 2.0, which is the hotspot for the cursor, and the cursor mode I'm just going to set it to auto. Great. What is wrong here? To expression type texture to the, oh, of course, because this is a array. Forgot about the brackets. Okay. Now on update here, I got to check if input get mouse button. Is it button or button down? I always forget. It is down 1, which is the right button. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to set the current cursor status to current cursor status +1 modulo icons.length. Actually, I'm using icons and cursor. So let's change this to cursors. Okay. Then I'm gonna call cursor set cursor again and save it. Let's get back into Unity. And we need to set here on our game object the list of cursors. So the first one is going to be walk, then look, pick up, talk, and use. And now if I press play, you can see that the cursor has switched to the walk cursor. If I click, it's still working, and if I press the right button, I cycle between all the cursors. Great, so now we have our cursors enabled, and the next step is to work in the command box here at the bottom to show what command I have currently selected.